Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Justin Lang is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Alonzo Wells. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, center fielder, Alonzo Wells.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. I mean, this is a guy that hit over 320 last season, so it's definitely surprising to see his average where it is right now. It's still early, though, so I do think he can come out of this. He just needs to string some good games together.
Coming to the plate now, William Gibbons. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Larry Bradshaw.
Stepping up to the plate, Clarence Bradshaw. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Lopez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Samuel Clifford is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
And
now with the plate, Xavier Uribe comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
So coming to the plate, Scott Subcheck. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ortega is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Robbie Lopez.
Digging in, Robbie Lopez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
In now, Nick Lopez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Wells looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Phil Carter. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Phil Carter.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back-to-back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
Batting sixth.
In now, Taylor
Center
McCutcheon.
Taylor
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Wow, that's the 4th home run in a row by this team. Somebody I thought would get knocked down. They haven't knocked anybody down. They stepped up. They're swinging the bats. 4 guys in a row. Can they go for 5?
Stepping into the box,
7th,
Brandon
designated
Swanson.
hitter.
And he's been
Brandon
tearing the cover off the
Swanson.
ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
Hit to third. Voit is there, and a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the White Sox 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Standing in, Mariano Ortega. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Mariano Ortega.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Stepping in now, Lionel Voit.
Third baseman.
And this will be
Lionel
fouled away.
Voit.
10 home runs. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. And 30 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. No outs, nobody on. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Batting
We're looking
sixth.
at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Into the box, Andres Ramirez. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. McCutcheon is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Fisher Asuncion.
Now to the plate, Fisher Asuncion. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
That ball looked like it started behind him,
Batting
and he
eighth.
hung in there, and the
Catherine.
ball stays
John
inside still,
Clark.
and he gets the base hit on it.
So stepping in, John Clark. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Ripped toward the gap in right. Asuncion is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always
Left
painful,
fielder,
but even more so when there are 2 outs in the
Sanchez.
inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Clark rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another
Alonso
chance? Alonso Wells trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Brown. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony Brown.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he's set down, one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
First offering on its way. Delman Watson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Stepping into the box, Xavier Uribe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Scott Subcheck. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Robbie Lopez.
Stepping in, Robbie Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ortega racing back at the track. The wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as it is now 7-3.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Lopez.
Into the box now, Nick Lopez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Asuncion takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. It's the White Sox 7 and the Diamondbacks 3. Digging in to try it again. William Gibbons. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gibbons.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
A leadoff base hit, that's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the 3rd inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling, been pitching out of the stretch, hasn't looked comfortable. This could be a short game for him.
Clarence Bradshaw will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mariano Ortega. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box, Lionel Voit, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for Arizona. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
and leading
Phil
off for the White Sox.
Carter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carter.
The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Henry Acevedo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Taylor McCutcheon.
Center fielder. Taylor.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez on the move. 1 out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Swanson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Swanson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Now at the plate, Anthony Brown. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ortega moves over. 2 gone. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the White Sox 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. Striding in once again, Andres Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Fisher Asuncion. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Carter trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. At the plate, Delman Watson 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Number 28.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
15,
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Xavier Uribe, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Subcheck.
Digging in once again, Scott Subcheck. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Robbie Lopez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He really needed this big night to get going. 3rd hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
Into the box, Nick Lopez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Look out, 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Wells is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Now at the plate, Alexis Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alexis Sanchez.
On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready once again, Alonzo Wells. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Subcheck is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, William.
Digging in
Gibbons.
and looking for more, William Gibbons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Ready for another shot
And
now.
leading off for the
Phil
White Sox.
Carter. He'll lead
First
things
baseman,
off as we begin the
Phil
home 5th.
Carter.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wells has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Taylor McCutcheon.
Stepping in, Taylor McCutcheon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now a flare out to left center. Sanchez moving in, 2 gone.
The batter, designated hitter, Brandon Swanson.
Into the box now, Brandon Swanson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Wells has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. White Sox down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Ready for another chance? Clarence Bradshaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Clarence Bradshaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McCutchen moves over. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Lionel.
Ready once again, Lionel Voit. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hard hit ball to second. Uribe fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Andres Ramirez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. On its way is pitch number 75. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the White Sox 8 and the Diamondbacks 4. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Brown. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Voit on the move. 1 down.
The batter, catcher, Delman Watson.
Ready for another shot now. Delman Watson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ortega coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Uribe.
Xavier Uribe will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Scott Subcheck.
Stepping in, Scott Subcheck. from the stretch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Robbie Lopez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Nick Lopez is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Three runs already home here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Up next for Chicago.
Stepping in now, Phil
baseman,
Carter.
Phil
As he will
Carter.
take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Taylor McCutcheon.
Standing in now, Taylor McCutcheon, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Wells comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, but designated
Riding
hitter,
in once again, Brandon Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the 0-1. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 7th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 13-4. back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Fisher Asuncion. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Fisher Asuncion.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
John Clark is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Alexis Sanchez waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Sanchez.
Into the box now, Alexis Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The show is back on the south side after this. Kenny Bishop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kenny Bishop.
Digging in, Anthony Brown. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now in the box, Delman Watson. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
In now, Xavier Uribe. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
High pop-up. Voit is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Duke Johnson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Duke Johnson.
Digging in, Alonzo Wells. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Alonzo Wells.
Right side, hit hard. Way to get dirty. Touche, sir.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Into the box now, William Gibbons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lopez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Homestanding White Sox have the lead here at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7+ innings. Now batting, Clarence Bradshaw. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McCutcheon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this wild affair. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robbie Lopez. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wells on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder Nick Lopez.
So stepping in, Nick Lopez. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Wells racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Stepping in now, Phil Carter, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. From the belt, the pitch.
in time to first, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Taylor McCutcheon. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Sanchez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Into the box, Brandon Swanson. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Standing in now, Anthony Brown. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
In now, Delman Watson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wells giving chase, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. The White Sox lead this one 16-4. Standing in, Mariano Ortega starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Corey Addison comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Lionel Boyd. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Uribe onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Andres Ramirez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Ascension.
Into the box, Fisher Asuncion, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
16-4 the final tonight. The Chicago White Sox with a big total of 22 hits. Justin Lang earns win number 7 on the season. Samuel Clifford struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game,